I will be honest. I didn't expect this to go as smoothly as it did. I shouldn't say that until the fight is done. But we have gotten off to a strong start in Victory Road. Chat, for once in a fucking minute, your girl's done a little bit of calcing off stream. I know. Shocking. I've been so lazy recently. But if everything goes according to plan, we should have the first 3 fights of Victory Road already figured out. That's Wally. That is a nightmare of a double battle. And the third fight, which is pretty easy, assuming I didn't fuck something up severely. It's literally a form online. It's awesome. With 2 chain kills in it. We have 20 fights left to go. Not counting optionals, of course, but 20 fights left to go. So, I don't have too much to yap about. I do think I am going to really quickly link the stream over in Discord and also turn the music down a little. What? 8 math teacher voice? I'm sorry, what do you mean 8 math teacher voice? That was probably supposed to be an asterisk, wasn't it? You gotta show your work. I gotta show my work! Copy link. Reviewing my line for VR Wally, and then we run it. Okay. I should honestly also, like, drop this in Kaya Coliseum's Discord. I need to, like, advertise there a little more often. My last post was... well, the second was kind of recent. Fuck it. Get through the first 3 fights of R and B VR tonight. I'm not going to type which means hashtag Roamer moment. That's a little embarrassing. A smidge embarrassing. But I would be embarrassing for views. You all know that I would be embarrassing for views. It's what random Pokemon FMK is for. But also, I should probably acknowledge chat. Hi, Pio. Hey, bells and whistles. No slipping, get in there and push that boulder. That's the goal, no slipping. A boss, first goon has arrived. Welcome to stream, first goon skitty. Roamer on the way, indeed, Hannah. Already went over that part of the comment. Thank you for the good luck, Greg. All things considered, we actually already did the calcs. We still got to review them, but... and part of my shift key shifted on me. Treacherous creature. Wretched. Devilish. Okay, let's get to it. So, I actually, while I was on the treadmill, spoilers, Shrimp Scampy, incoming Enamorous, because we say yes to love in this household. Scampy, did you vote for Enamorous in the prediction poll? I would not complain about Enamorous. I will admit, there was a part of me that is kind of hoping for Latias, just so that way, like, it was a joke, but I would love to run the Lati twins in E4. Like, it's not a unique, but it is, like, cute, and would probably be more useful as a protect bot than Mudkip. Oh no, I did not. There's a prediction poll. I put one in the stream announcement tab. I didn't like do an ad everyone for it, but I just wanted to do that as kind of like a cute little, hey, place your bets. Okay, so let me refresh the page here. Show, auto refresh. So when I was doing this, I realized a small issue while I was on the treadmill, but thankfully it's incredibly easy to fix. That issue being, I wanted to pre-damage Blaziken, but that would get us killed and lose the game. We cannot pre-damage Blaziken for this fight. Because if we pre-damage Blaziken, Vicky-Volt sees a kill with Thunderbolt, and that's not good. So the issue that we've had, at least for the lead, is that this Vicky-Volt has Focus Sash, and we want Excadrill to be on the field when it gets KO'd, but Excadrill can't 2-hit KO it. The original thought was to get it with Arcanine, but as we all know, notoriously broken move Flare Blitz it was just kind of inconsistent, and we need the thing that's beating Vicky-Volt to ideally have a choice scarf to beat Roserade, and Arcanine can't quite do the damage to set. You know, it's just a whole thing. However, we also need Blaziken to take enough damage so that when Azumarill hits the field, it sees a KO with Aqua Jet. However, obviously for the same reason, we can't click Flare Blitz into Vicky-Volt to take some damage, because, well, then what if we accidentally burn Vicky-Volt and kill it early? But we are using Blaziken to beat Roserade, and Blaziken can absolutely click Flare Blitz into Roserade. Because we don't care how low our HP gets to as long as it's above 0 and below 63%. So, let's go through it. So, we need Blaziken, we need Excadrill, we need, who's next? Sceptiles specifically. Sceptile's just better at this than Roserade. We need Dragapult. We need Togedemaru. And we need Sneasler. We're not even using Dragapult to do anything. Like, we're just using it as a pivot. But it is the only thing that pivots how we want it to. So, first things first, Blaziken up against Vicky-Volt. Because we don't show Vicky-Volt a kill at level 93, it never clicks Thunderbolt turn 1, so it always has to go for Sticky Web. It sets up Sticky Web, we knock it down to 1 HP with Overheat. Overheat can't burn, that's fine. Blaziken also has the Choice Scarf. I should make sure everyone has their required items. We need Life Orb on Sneasler. Nothing in particular on Toge, and we need Miracle Seed on Sceptile. And that's kind of it. Oh, and Pult needs the Assault Vest for said pivoting purposes. Okay. Export. Import. So, we set Vicky-Volt down to 1 HP. Once Sticky Webs are up, it's just going to click its highest damage move into Blaziken. That move is Thunderbolt. We're going to swap to Excadrill to take no damage from Thunderbolt. Now the thing is, Sticky Webs are going to be up. Oh no, that'll drop your speed, Excadrill. A level 92 Excadrill at -1 speed is 1 point faster than Vicky-Volt. We come in on Thunderbolt. It's at 1 HP. We blanket, we're faster than it. We get off a Rapid Spin, which also sets us back to neutral speed. By setting ourselves back up to neutral speed, I actually don't think our speed necessarily matters as long as we're fast enough to kill Vicky. Roserade is going to come in next. It's just the first thing on their team that sees a fast kill on Excadrill, and specifically for only Hidden Power Fire. No special tech moves, so we don't need to worry about like pre-damaging into any range. It's cool. So Roserade is going to go for Hidden Power Fire, which is a free swap back to Blaziken, who has the Choice Scarf to be able to outspeed Roserade. Blaziken needs to take enough damage from this Roserade to be at 168 HP or less, which isn't guaranteed. At lowest, we take 77 HP, which, let me just see. 266 minus 77 brings us down to 189, which, as you can see, is not 168. Because if Azumarill sees a kill with Aqua Jet, it always goes for it, because Aqua Jet is a fast kill compared to Play Rough, Knockoff being slow kills. So it's required to go for that. But the way that we get our HP lower is 77 HP, and then we fast kill Roserade with Flare Blitz. Simple as. By doing this, we take a set amount of recoil damage. First, Roserade loses 24 HP to its own Life Orb. So that's 2, 4, 5 minus 24. This was the part I had to figure out on the treadmill, was how to get Blaziken's HP low enough, by the way. So let me just get rid of that pre-damage right up there. OHKO with F. Let's gotta update that. So, we are going to take recoil damage based off of 221 HP, so divide that by 3. I believe it's 73. I'm going to run this number with 73 and 74, because I don't quite know how it rounds, but we'll assume lowest possible HP loss. So 266 minus 77, and then minus 73. Brings us down to, at most, 116 HP. well within Aqua Jet killing range. Obviously, we don't scare away Azumarill, and with our Choice Scarf, we outspeed Azumarill, Genesect, Obstagoon, and Standard Gardevoir. So it just sends in the first guy who sees a kill on us that we don't kill. So, we now need to confirm taking maximum damage. So, critical hit, Hidden Power Fire. Got to make sure we don't body ourselves. 136. 266 minus 136 comes out to 130. Minus, and we'll assume 74, rounding up on the recoil. Brings us out to 56 HP. Still alive. So, Blaziken takes a bunch of recoil by landing Flare Blitz, which baits in Azumarill. Azumarill is forced to go to Aqua Jet for fast kill, so we swap to Sceptile. The reason that we have to use Sceptile instead of Roserade is because Roserade is too bulky against Genesect. We'll get to that in a second. So, Sceptile here, I believe needs to be literally 95 in order to get the guaranteed one-hit KO with Leaf Storm. As you can see, 103, but if we were at 94, 996. So, we have to be level 95. And the other thing is, because Azumarill sees a kill with Play Rough after hitting us with Aqua Jet, there is a 1 in 10 chance that it clicks Play Rough instead. This is a similar case for Roserade with Knockoff, I believe, and because of that, we can't reliably have Roserade be hit by 2 Aqua Jets, so it's just kind of like the pre-damage is really awkward. But, assuming we take 2 Aqua Jets, we always live 2 critical hit max roll Aqua Jets, so all we need to worry about is taking enough damage on a low roll Aqua Jet, the one we're guaranteed to take when we swap in. And if we somehow swap in on no damage, which is literally impossible, he's forced to click Aqua Jet because he sees that we KO. So, 267 minus lowest possible roll is 49, brings us up to 218. So assuming that it then sees the 10% chance for Play Rough and goes for that instead of Aqua Jet, we KO with Leaf Storm. So we have 218 HP. Genesect here, we are removing the ability download. Specifically, we're just going to replace it with fucking Cute Charm. Yeah, we'll set it to Cute Charm because download's really annoying. Download is what killed Kethri, specifically downloaded the calculator. So the way that download works, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is that when a download Pokemon enters the field, it looks at your defenses, and whichever one is lower, it boosts its offensive stat. For instance, the reason we want to have Sceptile be in against Genesect is because download will boost its attack instead of its special attack. As you can see, this thing is a special attacker all around with the exclusion of explosion. The exclusion of explosion, you know. So, obviously, we don't want it to get a special attack boost because we're already playing around explosion anyways. And for this, Roserade is just too specially bulky. Where is she? As you can see, like 72% with Flamethrower, 75% with Knockoff. It's absolutely possible that Azumarill could have Aqua Jetted and then... Actually, could it have? Maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But it doesn't matter. Sceptile works all the same. So Sceptile comes in, set its ability back to Cute Charm. So it goes to +1 attack. By taking at least 1 Aqua Jet, you can see we show a kill to Bug Buzz. Now the problem is that it's really hard to consistently get Genesect, or to get in on Genesect with the right move. It's like, we would love if we could consistently only bait Bug Buzz, but we kind of can't, and that's annoying. But we were able to figure out a pivot chain. The other thing that makes this Genesect really annoying, it's got a Focus Sash. I don't want to have to do damage to this guy to break his sash, but I gotta. So, what we are going to do is step 1, because we show a kill, Genesect will not explode. We swap to Dragapult, who takes no damage from explode. Well, again, it wouldn't explode. Now, what we need to do here is make sure that Dragapult always shows it highest damage with Flash Cannon. Genesect will never explode against Dragapult because we're a ghost type. It doesn't want to just boom for no reason. So, assuming we come in with Assault Vest on Flash Cannon, critical hit, max roll, 141 damage. So 286 minus 141 brings us down to 145. And if it gets the Spadef drop, which is like a 10% chance, as you can see, our like lowest possible HP here is 145. That is max roll 79, max roll 53. Perfect. Because by guaranteed baiting Flash Cannon, we can now safely swap to Togedemaru always on Flash Cannon. As you can see, there is a very tight range between Flash Cannon and Flamethrower. We have to pre-damage Togi by 3 to make sure that we always bait Flamethrower afterwards. But Togedemaru comes in on Flash Cannon, always lives, and because Togedemaru is Togedemaru, Macy's able to click Fake Out on the road to break that Focus Sash and do a very critical 12 points of damage. An incredibly critical 12 points of damage. I am not joking. I mean, we could probably do it with like a fucking... with Natural Gift, but it's fine. It's funnier this way. So Toge comes in, lands a Fake Out. Now, assuming Togedemaru, she's always coming in on Flash Cannon. So that is 240. Highest possible roll is 60. So critical hit max roll, 180. And then a -1 to our Spadef. Oh, sorry. Actually, I have to adjust this math because it's 237 HP. Minus 60. Which comes out to 177. Meaningfully different. It is, however, yeah, it's required to make sure that we always show a kill to Flamethrower. But, assuming we take critical hit max roll Flash Cannon, and it drops her special defense by 1 stage. Bug Buzz max roll is 134. Now, normally, Sneasler swapping it on Bug Buzz would be fantastic. It'd be great. We would have no issues if Sneasler swapped in on Bug Buzz. Problem, we can't guarantee that we can swap it in on Bug Buzz or Flamethrower, so we have to pre-freeze Sneasler for the swap in on Flamethrower. So that means we have to make sure when we swap to Sneasler, the move it clicks is Flamethrower. But, as you can see, Bug Buzz does not see a kill. Our lowest possible HP here is 177. Highest roll of Bug Buzz is 134. Highest roll of Flash Cannon is 90. Lowest roll of Flamethrower is 304. Now, assuming we take low roll Flash Cannon shot. So that's 33 damage. So we are set to 237 minus 33 brings us down to 204. Lowest roll of Flamethrower. So no matter what, we always bait flames. And we broke its sash. We swap to Sneasler. At this point, Sneasler comes in, needs to be level 95, needs to hold the Life Orb. Critical hit, max roll Flamethrower, does 156 damage. 272 minus 156. We are pre-frozen, so that way Flamethrower thaws us from being frozen and prevents us from getting burned. We can't... Sneasler needs the Life Orb to be able to kill Genesect. Or needs Natural Gift. Either way, it can't have, like, an item that can cure it from being burned. And that's what made this pivot really difficult. But, by coming in on Flamethrower, we lose that HP. We are faster than Genesect. And Close Combat does 257 to Genesect. Now, you might note, it has 269 HP. But, 269 minus the 12 damage from Togedemaru Fake Out brings it to 257 HP. Exactly in Close Combat kill range. Close Combat, booms Genesect. And we don't have to worry about Togedemaru doing a mid-battle level up since it is never on the field when a thing gets KO'd. It's just a part of the pivot chain. So we KO Genesect. At this point, Obstagoon sees that we fast kill it. Gardevoir Mega and Gardevoir Regular see that we fast kill them. Obstagoon comes in. It has no protect moves. We one-hit KO it with Close Combat. Gardevoir enters the field. It has no one-hit KO, or no protect moves. It has no priority. We one-hit KO with Poison Jab. Sneasler cleans up the back row. It's very, very nice. Okay. Cool. Easy. Literally such a clean line. Hannah, tell me how clean of a line it is. Even if you weren't able to follow the whole thing, just hearing you say that Wally doesn't stand a chance helps. Load ROM. runandbun.gba. Wally stands no shot. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you for your correct and true opinion. Dragapult is able to fly. So we can just get everyone set up. Okay. We need, welcome, his grand debut, Biggie Feet. God, I can't believe Fruit named him that. Excadrill. Sceptile. Goes without saying, but Sneasler is so comically broken. I was gonna say. Also, I should confirm really quickly, because there's a chance Blaziken could get put into Blaze. I don't think that affects fighting Azumarill even a little bit. Yeah, no, we just show it like 44% with Overheat, but it sees a kill with like Play Rough and Aqua Jet, so it's fine. Cool. Yeah, no, Sneasler is so comically broken. I really appreciate it. Our box needed it. I just appreciate that we're using one of the undisputed best mons in Run and Bun as a single pivot to make sure we get Flash Cannon into Togi. Okay. So, first things first, we gotta get Blaziken up to level 93. That is the lowest possible level. It is capable of not showing Vikavolt a kill with Thunder. Togon these nuts, indeed, Izzy. Togon these nuts, indeed. One second, chat. Biggier feet. It's my guy, the foot guy. I do have to get a screenshot of this guy for proof. I have to send this guy to my girl. My buddy. My fellow fucking freak from the internet. Biggie Feet is such an upsetting name. You can blame user PopstarFruFru on Instagram. To be fair, he do got them Biggie Feet. I should also confirm, he does know the moves I think he knows, right? Mirror Move, Flare Blitz, Feather Dance, Overheat. Yeah, cool. Oh, I should have done... I was acknowledging the 6-7, but I forgot to do the literal 6-7 hand sign. I'm so glad we as a society have finally come to agree that 6-7 is funny. It really did take the XKDC comic for me to realize, like, we have this grand tradition as, like, members of the human race to, like, every 20 or 30 years find a number that's really funny. And, like, 69 has run its course. 420 ran its course in the 2010s. It is now the age of 6-7. Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna click that, and then I'm gonna screenshot this. Hold on, then I gotta go into Discord. And then I gotta go into Gen. I gotta paste that and then do They're disrespecting your man. There we go. No, I still think 6-7 is cringe. All funny numbers are cringe. Look, like, embracing that young people make jokes that you don't understand, or, like, just don't, like, aren't funny to you, is the best way to stay young. You know? $89, $90, $91. It technically doesn't matter if he goes up to, like, $94, but I'm trying to be as gentle with my level ups as possible. So, just confirming. 266 HP. 189 speed. 135 speedief. Yep, got all them stats he needs. God, though, what an absolute guy, though. Just hitting natty, naive Blaziken. The fact that, also, isn't our, like, Sceptile naive, too? No, our Sceptile's jolly. But, like, to get Blaziken and Sceptile with speed boosting natures is insane. Okay. We need to get the Salia up to 95. Oh, we also need to get our Gyros up to 92. I would feel bad about leveling Thessalia up so much, but, like, realistically, we're kind of finally getting past the point in the game where we need to worry about these things as much. The speed tiers definitely still matter, though. And we lack access to the Iron Ball, but we have other guys who can click Protect. We need to get Snee up to 95. Oh yeah, but the other thing also is that the most damage we take from Flamethrower max roll crit is 57% on Sneasler, which means we can afford to use the 3 Life Ball hits, so it goes up to 87% damage. Okay. Zephynia, if you would be so kind. Oh yeah, and the reason we have to involve Togedemaru as part of this line is because Flash Cannon into Sneasler, it wouldn't be able to live Flash Cannon crit max roll. Plus, if we had, like, scaled Fake Out back onto Sneasler, Life Orb Fake Out into Life Orb Close Combat, and then also killing Obstagoon and Gardevoir, it just wouldn't have worked. So, first things first, we probably have a Choice Scarf. Okay. Now we need the Assault Vest. Sneasler already knows Poison Jab, I assume. Yep. CC and BJ. What are you holding, Maisie? Oh god, I gave the entire squad items, didn't I? Like, in theory, Maisie's absolutely fine holding a citrus berry, but, like... we should still be smart. Okay. Assault vest for Zephinia. But Gyros doesn't need any item in particular, so like... you know, I'm kind of stupid, actually. I might have actually been able to use Excadrill instead of... I mean, I need Toge to break the sash anyways. But I'm like, oh yeah, Excadrill can also pivot Flamethrower into Sneak. Yeah, you only show the kill until Roserade. Even if you were to somehow level up, which is impossible because you're only fighting one guy, and you're splitting the XP with Blaziken. I don't hate the idea of giving Excadrill Metal Coat. Yeah. Metal Coat in case something goes wrong and we need someone who's capable of killing Gardevoir. If we sack into Excadrill, it has to live a crit, but... okay, Salia needs the Miracle Seed. Down here somewhere. It's like the most used item in the entire run. And I mean, we can give Maisie her mittens, but like, she doesn't need anything. Okay. I'm gonna fly back to VR, do our pre-damage, and yeah. But first, I'm going to use the restroom because it's the start of a stream. What the fuck did you expect from me? BRB. They have a very persistent brand. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience, JL. I know it's probably fun, but Metal Coat Exca doesn't change baiting at all, right? Yep. I actually checked that for a split second. Mainly, like, we're baiting in a Roserade that's already faster than us and going to kill us with HP Fire. So, like, it's all good. Yeah. Okay. So, really quickly, we need to pre-damage Toge a smidge, who is slot 5, and then pre-freeze Sneasler. Copy, paste, slot 5, 237, and then pre-freeze, as anxiety-inducing as that is, slot 6. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But if any fire type move hits your guy, they thaw. That's all that matters. Chat, confirm this for me. Any fire type move can thaw a frozen guy. And as long as it's not Flare Blitz, I can't then get burned afterwards. Yes, I've done this a million times in OHO. I want to say this. Don't get me wrong. I have also done this a million times in Magma Hideout, but it's like we're in the scary fights now. So I kind of need to ask other people to make sure I'm not insane. We're always baiting flames into Snee. It's going to be awesome. Toge. Toge is safe to have a citrus berry. Because there's no way that we could take damage proc a citrus berry and then, like, bait flamethrower. So yeah, I think just in case of Hell World, I will give Maisie a citrus. Because Maisie just needs to be at 85% max HP or lower. If we somehow take enough damage to proc a citrus berry, we aren't going above 85%. Okay. Have Overheat, have Flare Blitz. Getting knocked into Blaze does not affect anything. You have Rapid Spin. You are at 173 speed, which means you're faster than Vicky Volt at -1. You have Miracle Seed. You have Leaf Storm. You are level 95. You will always live. Azumarill. $191. Oh, that's 89 in my calculator. That should now be 95. I need to, like, properly get these guys set up as their new levels. Export. Import. Cool. Yeah. God, Sneasler's fast. Which I guess similarly, level 95, Frozen, attack of 309. Close combat, Poison Jab. Holding a Life Orb, Citrus Berry, Assault Vest, Miracle Seed. Cool. Blaziken is level 93. I assume the Pokemon in Victory Road are not level 90 or lower. Hold on. Sorry, are not greater than level 93. Yeah, everything caps at 85. After fucking Frost Last Man, I just don't know. Okay. Confirming Overheat. Yep, just does that. Rotate Technician, Huge Power. Download Calc 4, Guts that never procs, Pixiate that doesn't matter. Gardevore's default ability, being Trace, wouldn't change anything. Being Synchronized wouldn't change anything. Actually, I should probably check. Okay, we did turn it back on. Okay, it's gonna be cool. 237, 272. Nice. Okay. I should probably actually check the victory roadmap. I'm sorry, I'm so annoying, chat. Victory. Victory Road, floor 1. Literally nothing down here. Venusaurite is free. We do get Venusaurite for free. In we go. Welcome to the end of our journey, chat. Yeah. Correct, I can go down here and get that Venusaurite with no consequences. I don't need it. I don't have a Venusaur, but... Okay. Final vibe check. Trust in the cold certainty of math, April. Also just confirming Sceptile's faster than anything, so it's, so it's always Genesect in on Sceptile. Yeah. Stop freaking out, April. It's fine. Okay. We have Choice Scarf, full HP, 266 HP, max roll of Thunderbolts against Blaziken is 264, so it's always Sticky Web. Metal Coat, Rapid Spin, Miracle Seed, Leaf Storm, Assault Vest. You're just here. Free damage with the Citrus Berry and Fake Out. Frozen with Life Orb. Okay. Cold certainty of math. Hi, April. I bet you're surprised to see me here. I made it all the way here, and it's all thanks to you. April, losing you to that time made me stronger, but I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm going to win for the Pokémon who gave me courage and strength. Okay, here I come. I'm sad no unique Wally theme. Alright, Levitate, Focus Ash. First out is Vikavolt. First out, making his grand debut, a Biggie Feet with the Choice Scarf. So, we're gonna set this Vikavolt down to 1 HP. It doesn't see a kill on us, and it has Sticky Web, so it always has to set up Sticky Webs turn 1. We are going to click Fight. We are using Overheat, not Flare Blitz, because we don't want to accidentally kill it. Overheat does a minimum of 122%. Drops her special attack, which does not matter. Out comes the Icky Sticky. Okay. It's going to go for Thunderbolt. It's its highest damaging move. We're going to swap to Excadrill. Excadrill, after taking the speed drop from Sticky Webs, is still faster than Vikavolt, and obviously is immune to Thunderbolt. We swap to Argyros. We are immune. Rapid Spin kills Vikavolt, clears the webs, and resets our speed. This is going to bait in Roserade for a fast kill with only Hidden Power Fire. Clicking on Roserade, clicking on Excadrill. Yeah. Which is a free swap back to Blaziken. We need Blaziken to take a lot of damage. And Roserade can't do it on her own. Unless it crits. If it crits, we can just click Overheat. 185. I believe that is still above the range we need to be at. 168. So, in order to make sure that our HP is low enough to properly bait Aqua Jet on Azumarill, we are going to click Flare Blitz. The recoil damage taken from that will set us down into the range we need. That's enough. We're faster than everything on their team, so they're going to send in the first thing that sees a kill on us. That is Azumarill. Azumarill certainly would be scary. It's got Belly Drum, Knockoff, Citrus Berry, and Huge Power. Thankfully, it sees a kill, and it sees a kill with Play Rough, and it sees a kill with Aqua Jet. Because we're faster than Azumarill, it is required to click Aqua Jet to get a fast kill over a Play Rough slow kill, which is a free swap to Thessalia. Aqua Jet. Thessalia is leagues faster than Azumarill. It could, in theory, click Play Rough against it, but odds are high that because it sees we're going to kill it, or odds are high that because it sees that we're about to kill it, it's going to click Aqua Jet again. But there is a small chance it doesn't. Leaf Storm is a one-hit KO. Wait, why is this round bitch higher level? They trying to cheat you, boss? Believe it or not, Skitty, no, they are not. We are faster than every Pokemon on their team, so Wally is required to send in Genesect next as the first thing that sees a KO. Because our defense is lower than our special defense, it gets an attack boost with download. I'm going to now manually adjust Genesect's things here. So we'll set it to Disguise, why not? And then attack +1. Now, Genesect here sees a kill with always Bug Buzz, sometimes Flamethrower. Never Flash Cannon, it looks like. It could have been Flash Cannon if we got crit. Either way, we are going to swap Thessalia. Because it sees a kill, it cannot explode. So we are going to swap Thessalia to Zephynia. Bug Buzz. We don't care if it crits, we don't care if it drops our Spadef. Okay. Because we are a ghost type, Genesect cannot click Explosion even though it doesn't see a kill with anything. Its highest damaging move is always Flash Cannon. We are going to swap to Togedemaru, who takes Flash Cannon like a champion. We do not care if we get crit, we do not care if our special defense drops. At 199, we always bait Flamethrower. However, before we go, a little gift. The load-bearing 12 damage. Genesect is always going to go for Flamethrower here, which is a free swap into Sly. Flamethrower is going to thaw us from being frozen, and being frozen prevents Flamethrower from burning us. Fly was defrosted. And now, thanks to Togedemaru, we have broken Genesect's Focus Sash, and with the 12 damage at level 99 with Life Orb, close combat is an exact KO. Boom! Cold certainty of math. We fast kill both of the guys in the back. Next should be Obstagoon. Because we have Life Orb, we also have the freedom to use different moves. Close Combat does 282% to Obstagoon. Facade, Knockoff, Cross Chop, Bulk Up. No priority, no protect. We kill with Close Combat. Boom. And lastly, the beautiful, the majestic, Mega Gardevoir. Gardevoir had the misfortune of being made into a fairy type. Its speed when Mega evolved is 246. That is slower than us. Poison Jab does 158%. Sly takes some damage from Life Orb. Cold Certainty of Math, baby. 19 fights remain. No scales, no resources, no deaths. You know what's really funny, chat? That is not the first fight tonight that Sly is going to be pre-frozen to swap into a fire-type move. Alright, Yeah, let's use... I mean, we can walk out. Saving the game. The document says that nothing will get between me and that Venusaurite, so if something happens, I'm allowed to reset. I have to speak the magic chant. Cool as Megastone. Pre-frozen, who does you that? There is an attendant inside every Pokemon Center that is willing to pre-status your guys. Though also I just use a script to do it a little faster. It's a good-ass Wally line. I don't know, it's kind of lame to just be like, and Sneasler sweeps the back three, but it was a pretty cool Wally line. Oh, I'm sorry, Pio. I mean, that's what the VOD's for, right? Be nice to Pio, Skitty. Don't taunt Pio. And then, Pio, you've got time. I still got to review my line for the next fight. This next one took longer to calc than Wally, I think. So. I also have my little notes. Welcome to the end. Cool Trainer Hope and Cool Trainer Albert. Next fight, refresh the squad, set it to doubles, show our stuff. Also, I now get to trash Torchic since we've evolved into Blaziken. Okay. This one has a lot of stupid bullshit. For starters, it requires we level up Tokenomaru to 95. Technically, we can do 94. Lock in. Yeah, G, welcome to stream. You just missed us beat Wally. Okay. So, for this one, we need Granbull in slot 1. We need Urshifu in slot 2. Urshifu needs Expert Belt works. Expert Belt or Mystic Water. What was the plan for Vikavolt? Armaldo? It was overheat with Blaziken, let it set up webs, swap to Excadrill on Thunderbolt. At -1 speed, at 92, we were 1 point of speed faster than it. Rapid spin away webs. Which then baits in Roserade to swap back to Blaziken to kill. Who then, by using Flare Blitz, drops its own HP low enough to show Azumarill fast kill with Aqua Jet. And slow kill with everything else, so it goes for Aqua Jet, which is a free swap into Sceptile. It was a very, very solid opener. With an admittedly kind of lame, and then Sneasler sweeps the back line, but like, it's fun to have Sneasler sweep the back line. I was gonna say, Hannah, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the frag counter. Because I'm so curious if Sneasler has made it into the top 3 by now, because this thing's gotten so many fucking kills. So I believe this is a 5-mon line. We need Gran and Urshi. Gran and Urshi. We need Toge. We need Latios. And we need another pre-frozen Sneasler. A Sneasicle. Especially, again, Sneasler and ethical calcs, especially when yours looks like mine. Natural plus attack nature with a 31 IV. And frankly, I don't feel shame about it. I'm just enjoying myself. Sneeze him if you got him. Exactly, sneeze him if you've got him. So, step 1. We need to pre-damage Grand Bull to 80 HP. There's a reason for this. So, we open Grand Bull facing Mamoswine, Urshifu facing Aerodactyl. Now, the problem with this Aerodactyl is that once it Mega Evolves, it sees a KO on Urshifu with Dual Wing Beat. It sees a fast KO. So it's basically impossible to manip around it unless we kill it early, but we have a really hard time killing the 2 guys behind it while also dealing with the Mamoswine on the left. So we're using Grand Bull to make it a little funny. So Aerodactyl starts like that with the ability Unnerve. But importantly, Grand Bull is going to drop Aerodactyl's attack by 1. What Grand Bull does that's very important here is shows a fast kill to specifically Dual Wing Beat if we pre-damage properly, and drops Aerodactyl's attack by 1 vis-a-vis Intim. So, turn 1, Aerodactyl sees a fast kill on Grand Bull with Dual Wing Beat before it Mega Evolves, but even then, after the Intim, it doesn't see a kill on full HP Urshifu. So it attacks into Grand Bull. Urshifu, without any silliness, Surging Strikes KO's Mamoswine. Urshifu kills a guy, who knew? Easiest thing you've ever done in your life. And Urshi needs to be level 94 for this. So let's just get that set up now. Now, Grand Bull is going to swap to Togedemaru. Togedemaru has been pre-damaged to 92 HP. Or sorry, 192 HP. Because... And also needs to be level 94 at least. I think we want 95, but I don't know why. I think... because I just didn't want to risk it leveling up. Yeah. I'm back. That was such a clean fight. Holy moly. Well played, girly. Thank you, Pyo. Okay, so... we KO Mamoswine. Togedemaru at level 95 is 207 speed. It's currently facing the Mamoswine slot. Donphan sees a slow kill on it with Earthquake, and Venusaur sees a slow kill on it with Earthquake. We have to level up Togedemaru to make it faster than Venusaur, which thankfully we can do. So, by doing this, it forces them to come down in line, because Urshifu, with either Expert Belt or Mystic Water, can chain kill Mamoswine and Donphan. Donphan hits the field, has Earthquake, Stone Edge, Knockoff, Endeavor, Sturdy, and a Custat Berry. Donphan is very physically bulky, even plus speed, near max attack Urshifu can't get it with Surging Strikes without a little bit of help. But, Surging Strikes lets us get that second. Togedemaru just hit the field this turn and is thus able to click Fake Out into Aerodactyl, negating whatever it was going to go for. However, the main thing is, as we mentioned, Aerodactyl is going to be at -1 attack. We have pre-damaged Togedemaru to 192 HP. Reason being, 192 minus... Oop, we're level 95. I'm just going to set that manually now. So, minus 2 hits from Min Roll Dual Wing Beat. So 17 twice. Comes out to 158. Did I do my numbers wrong? Oh, I think I did do this math with level 94 Toge. Okay, let me just adjust the pre-damage. So 154 plus 17 twice. 118 at -1 attack. Okay. Sorry, 188. This is why we double check our numbers. Point is, we come in, we take 2 hits of Dual Wing Beat, and we then always show a kill to Fire Fang. Now, importantly, damage ranges can be kind of wide against guys who have Intim, because, you know, if he crits us with any of those ignore the attack drops. Thankfully, starting at 188 minus critical hit max roll twice in a row, so 47, 1, 2, brings us down to 94 HP, which is still well out of Dual Wing Beat's max range of 42. and well outside of Rock Slide's max range of 45, but still well within Fire Fang range. So, turn 1, swap Gramble to Togedemaru to take dual Wing Beat. Urshifu Surging Strike kills Mamoswine. Turn 2, Togedemaru fakes out Aerodactyl. Urshifu Surging Strike kills Donphan. Turn 3, Venusaur hits the field. The really nice thing here is that because we are a level 94 Urshifu, standard Venusaur does not see a kill on us with Giga Drain at 132 damage. It will after it Mega Evolves, but it doesn't right now. But it always sees a kill on Togedemaru with Earthquake. This is to prevent it from doing any Sleep Powder bullshit. So, never attacks into the Urshi slot, always goes for Earthquake. Aerodactyl once again Fire Fanging into Togedemaru. We are going to swap Urshifu to Choice Specs Latios. Reason being, Mega Venusaur is really fucking bulky. Stupidly bulky. Incredibly, impossibly bulky. It has thick fat to give it resistance to fire and ice type, its two primary weaknesses. It has 120 or more in both of its defenses, a solid base 80 HP. Like, this thing is really, really hard to kill. The fact that this Venusaur is naive is a gift to the player. Well, okay, no. No, it's not necessarily a gift because it's a mixed attacker and they want it to be fast, but still. The only thing we have that can one-shot it is Choice Specs Latios with Psychic. We want to get it in last because it would be really annoying to kill it with Psychic and then Donphan comes back in. Donphan has a Cuss Stat Berry, so you don't want to accidentally hit it with Psychic, get its HP too low. It has Sturdy, so it's hard to kill. Mega Venusaur wouldn't have been too broken if given to the player at Magma Hideout, I think. I mean, can you even get Bulbasaur? Is it just Victory Road and Safari Zone? Because yeah, it's balanced by the fact that it's incredibly hard to get access to. Mega Venusaur seems like a cool guy to use. But I've got to roll for high. But Latios hits the field, Togedemaru spiky shielded. Venusaur gets no moves. That's the balance. Latios outspeeds Venusaur. We also have to get Latios to level 95. I'll explain why in a moment. And as you can see, we just barely don't kill with Life Orb. So we need specs, which made the other half of this fight really annoying. So I will remind you that Latios is currently in the Urshifu slot, which is facing Aerodactyl. So Togi Spiky Shields, we swap in Lati. Lati takes no damage from Earthquake because of Levitate. On this turn, Latios fast kills Venusaur. Aerodactyl is still trying to Fire Fang Togedemaru. We swap Togedemaru to pre-frozen Choice Scarf Sneasler. Sneasler is unethical. Oh, best of luck to do... Okay, best of luck off to do shenanigans. Defeat evil. Will do, G. Gonna do our best. So, the nice thing, Sneasler always comes in and lives Fire Fang. Just very, very useful aspect to the Pokemon. However, the problem is that, well, Aerodactyl kills Sneasler, and Sneasler doesn't KO Aerodactyl with close combat. What are we gonna do? You fools. You morons. You rubes. You've been ignoring the primary use of our dear friend Togedemaru, which is that we got Aerodactyl to hit it with a dual Wing Beat on the switch-in, we hit it with one Fake Out, and one Fire Fang into Spiky Shield, which means that Aerodactyl has lost a combined at least 12.5, 25, 37.5% of its max HP, which lets it kill with close combat. So Aerodactyl comes in, or Sneasler comes in, gets thawed by Fire Fang, is faster than Aerodactyl with Choice Scarf, does the remaining damage required with CC. Let me confirm it real quick. So 286 divided by 8 is 35. 286 minus... Sorry, I just established it was 35. So twice for dual Wing Beat, once for Fire Fang, brings it down to 181 HP. That's not even counting the chip damage from Fake Out. Close Combat does 195. We KO Arrow. We are, however, Choice Scarf locked into Close Combat. Latios does nothing. It just clicks Psychic again and whiffs. However, Latios is currently facing the slot. Latios shows a fast kill to Hydreigon with Draco Meteor, even though we're choice locked. And shows a fast kill to Staraptor, so it's just going to be Staraptor coming in next. Now, the thing is, we have to be level 95. It is the only way to be faster than Staraptor. But by being level 95, because Double Edge, Acrobatics, Close Combat, Intimidate, Flying Gem, this thing does a lot of damage, is hard to kill, and it's fast as fuck. But Sneasler has Inner Focus. Of course, it's faster than Staraptor with a Choice Scarf, so it kills with, or it does a bunch of damage with Close Combat, and then Latios, who is barely faster, finishes the job with Psychic. And then finally, Hydreigon comes in. This was the real pain point of having to use Choice Specs, was because we couldn't get Latios to kill Hydreigon with Draco Meteor, because we're choice locked. Not only can we not use Draco Meteor, we're locked into an ineffective move. But Sneasler kills with Close Combat, so what are you gonna do? Yeah. So, very, very cool line. We are once again relying on Sneasler being thawed by fire-type attacks. Confirming that Fire Fang doesn't have anything funny. Yeah, just a 10% chance to burn, 10% chance to flinch, but that doesn't matter for the turn we swap. It's a contact move, and it's a bite move. One of the things I characterized Kethri by in the early game was that Kethri's favorite activity was bullying, Porygon 2s. Like, Porygon 2s are really annoying, and Kethri was always able to, like, through the sheer power of Fake Out plus Iron Fist boosted Close Combat, could kill them. And in a similar vein, I think Togedemaru has come to help us take down every Aerodactyl we have encountered in the game so far. It beat the Aerodactyl in Magma Hideout, it beat the Mega Aerodactyl for the Mega Stone, it's beating this Mega Aerodactyl for this shit. It's very annoying. But also just confirming something really quickly in the Silmar calculator, which is that an Aerodactyl versus a Togedemaru, but if Togedemaru shows it a kill with Fire Fang, so even if we're faster than the Aerodactyl, wait, what? Oh, because that's a slow kill. Duh. Yeah, no. Tailwind, I think, is always +9, but Fire Fang is minimum... Hold on, let me check the AI doc real quick. Yeah, because it's 6 + 6 is minimum -12. I'm like, wait, why is it suddenly able to click Tailwind? It's because I didn't... The thing I'm worried about is being faster than Aerodactyl's partner, not Aerodactyl itself. I love to bully Pokemon that have multi-hits you can punish with contact damage. It's my favorite activity. It's so fun. But yeah. And again, Toge baits in Donphan first because it just, both of them see slow kill. Baits in Venusaur second. And standard Venus, always going for EQ. Even if we went for Giga Drain into Toge, that's fine, as long as we're clicking Spiky Shield, which we are. This is a good line. I'm nervous for no reason. Gesundheit. Also, it doesn't matter if Urshifu levels up. It affects literally nothing. Attack at -1. Dual Wing Beat never sees a kill into Urshi. Or never bait and Rock Slide. Also, Earthquake, Icicle Crash, Freeze Dry Knockoff, no Prio. Earthquake, Stone Edge, Knockoff, Endeavor, no Prio. Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Earthquake, Sleep Powder, no Prio. No Prio, all sauce, Chicken McRib. And then for our last guy, we'll bring Frostlass as a thing we can sack if something goes wrong. Or actually, what we should do is if something goes wrong, we should bring a thing that only ever dies to Fire Fang, so that way we can swap Sneasler in on Fire Fang safely. The problem is that Dual Wing Beat does so much damage. And like, all of my things that are weak to fire are also... Oh, well... Lucario, maybe? Electro Hisui? Not quite. Ah, no, but it could be Dual Wing Beat. Fuck, what do I have for steel types? Excadrill? Excadrill can do it. There we go, yeah. Free damage, Exca to 236. No, wait. Because it's at attack -1. 158. And Unnerve doesn't do anything crazy, like stopping. It just prevents you from eating berries. This ability activates before hazards and other abilities take effect. Cool. It's so fun. It's chill and cool and good. Thank you once again, Granbull, by the way. Only thing that enables this line, vis-a-vis Intim on Aerodactyl. All of our other guys who have Intim bait potentially Rock Slide or Fire Fang, and those just don't work. I suppose in theory, if we added an extra pivot into the chain for Togedemaru, but it's a whole thing. So we need Granbull, who at level 90 is safe to lead our team without baiting wild Pokemon. Where is she? Tokei's already on the team, ain't she? Latios. Cool. Literally a billion guys. So we already have a choice Scarf, but we need to go get Specs. Scarf goes on Sly. Also, according to Hannah, Wally and the trainer we're about to fight are, like, 2 of the 5 hardest fights in here, basically. So, like, we kind of get a nice little bit of coasting after this. There's still, of course, plenty more demons. There's Vito, and there's 2 difficult regular trainers, but... like, we're making moves. We're making schmovement. Schmogress. We're approaching the schmoocher. That assault vest of yours, do you want to exchange it for something else? Why is my brain suddenly choice specs? His talk needs his funny glasses. Duchess doesn't need anything in particular. Levi just needs the Mystic Water. Yeah, Mystic Water kills you. Mystic Water kills you. Let's chill. You're literally having a good time. You're playing Pokemon. Who can't have a good time playing Pokemon? Maisie doesn't need anything in particular.
What's the name?
It's red, white, and blue.
Not Jessica.
Yeah, Jeskai.
It's Jessica.
I think it's Jeskai. Who's Pram? Or who are you saying is Jeskai?
You want to tell me what Talon's color identity would be so I can answer for you?
Are you thinking it's Jeskai? Why? The chaos of red, the brains of blue, and the community solidarity of white? Yeah, I don't want him to build the wall, though.
I'm not saying he's building the wall. I'm just saying he's Jessica.
I don't want my man to be the wall. Mystic, Wistic, Distic. Alright, we gotta do some level ups. Endless candy. Maisie has to go up to 95. Levi needs to go to 94. And Argyros doesn't need anything, Duchess doesn't need anything. We do fail to proc Intimidate on Mamoswine, but that doesn't matter. This Pokemon cannot be infatuated or taunted, and is immune to Intimidate, yeah. As long as there's no bug that stops Intim from affecting both Pokemon if you use it on one. Oh, we need to level up Latias. Nearly forgot. Okay. We don't need to teach any moves. Sly's just clicking close combat. Istox clicking psychic. We have fake out and spiky shield. Maisie clicking fake out and spiky shield? What? And Levi's clicking surging strikes. Aerodactyl has no prio moves, so nothing about it is forcing it to attack Urshifu. Stop the press is Maisie clicking fake out and spiky shield. Okay. It's literally fine. Feels very good to have access to the entire map. Cold certainty of math. That's right, Phoenix. That's right. Okay. Pre-damage Grand Bull to 80, pre-damage Toge to 188. Slot 1 to 80. Slot 3 to 188. And then pre-freeze slot 4. Or slot 5. And then also we want to pre-damage Argyros, just in case. Pre-damage Argyros to like 150. Okay, let's just double check our pre's real quick. Aerodactyl as a regular Pokemon with -1 attack, and Torrent instead of Tough Claws. Sees that the lowest roll in Dual Wing Beat is 40, so 40 times 2, 80. Able to KO Gramble. Mamoswine doesn't care about nothing because it could outsped and killed by Urshifu. When it Mega Evolves against Toge, it will still have -1 attack. So that's 154 plus 17. 188. Yeah. It's fine. Cold certainty of math. Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. Cold certainty of math, cold certainty of math. Literally any fire-type move thaws a frozen Pokemon. Fire Fang will thaw Sneasler. Confirming also that Latios doesn't somehow... Yeah, you bait nothing from you, you bait nothing from you. I got nervous. We believe in you. You're right, Pio. Thank you. Okay. Duchess has Intimidate. No held item because it doesn't matter. Pre-damage down to 80 HP. Levi, specifically in slot 2. Yeah. Mystic Water, Surging Strikes. Togedemaru, 207 speed, pre-damage to 188. I really did not know the later gen Pokemon types. I had been like, damn, it's crazy Sneasel was Fire Fang, fully thinking it was still an Ice type. Yeah, no. We are a silly little fighting Poison type. Fake Out 5, Spiky Shield 10. Choice Specs, Psychic. Choice Scarf. Ghost Combat, Frozen. Cold certainty of math. All right. I found by the last fight, simply announcing what we're doing every turn actually really does help my mental. So, say hello to Mamoswine. Say hello to Aerodactyl. Mamoswine's attack will not be lowered. Aerodactyl, however. Turn 1. Aerodactyl is going to Mega Evolve. It does not see a KO on Levi. It always sees a KO into Duchess with Dual Wing Beat. We are going to swap Duchess to Togedemaru to take that Dual Wing Beat with grace and beauty and aplomb. Levi is faster than Mamoswine. Kills it with Surging Strikes. Grit. Iron Barbs. Okay. Aerodactyl, despite the substantial damage boost it gets from Mega Evolving and getting Tough Claws, does not see a KO on Levi thanks to that Intimidate. It would have a chance to see it if it did. However, it sees a KO on Maisie with every roll of Fire Fang. Okay, now, because Maisie is level 95, it shows slow kills to both Donphan and Venusaur as opposed to showing a fast kill to Venusaur. So Donphan should come in second. Good. Donphan is really annoying. It's hard to kill. It has Sturdy and a Cuss Stat Berry. Thankfully, Levi with Mystic Water is able to KO it with Surging Strikes. Maisie, it's her first turn on the field, is able to click Fake Out to stall Aerodactyl. And then Levi fast kills Donphan. Aerodactyl flinched. 1. 2 Mississippi. And that's a 3 Mississippi. There's only one Pokemon left on their team. It is Venusaur, soon to be Mega. Okay. As established, Aerodactyl sees a kill on Maisie with Fire Fang. Venusaur sees a kill on Maisie with Earthquake. Does not see a kill on Levi with Giga Drain because it has yet to Mega Evolve. Maisie is going to click Spiky Shield to live both of those moves. Levi is going to swap to Iztok, who floats over the Earthquake. Iztok fast, Iztok strong, Iztok was here all along. Maisie protected itself. Aerodactyl is hurt. Double Megas is so evil, right? And we are immune with Levitate. Does not affect Aerodactyl. Now, what's about to happen is Aerodactyl is going to click Fire Fang into Maisie. We are going to swap to Sly, who will once again take a Fire-type move and be thawed thanks to it, and thus cannot be burned. Iztok is faster than Venusaur and is thus able to kill it with Choice Spec Psychic before it can use Earthquake. Iztok fast, Iztok strong, Iztok sing its Iztok song. Fire Fang will thaw my rat. End your life with close combat. Wait, chat, I'm cooking. Hold on. I'm gonna do something really mean. Okay, so Sly has a Choice Scarf. It's faster than Aerodactyl. I'm gonna click Close Combat to kill it. Iztok is currently Choice Locked into Psychic. I'm just gonna do something really funny. Because I believe if I click it, it shouldn't matter, but also it won't actually use it. Here, just to be extra safe, I'll click Dragon Pulse. Can someone get a screenshot of this? Okay, now I need someone to send that to me. I need someone to send me that screenshot. I just earned infinite bad karma, by the way. Did someone get the screenshot? I need someone to confirm that I got the screenshot before I proceed this screen. Oh, I see Kessel. Copy image. I have to go to Dexaden. Go into Nuzlocke. It just... so mean. Okay. If you... I would deserve it if Aerodactyl was somehow able to fast kill Sly. But no, we absolutely kill with close combat. Duchess leveled up. Neat. I just really hope someone notices what I just did. We recreated a famous run and bun screenshot. For context, chat, I mentioned Katybug, the runner who just hit Hall of Fame like yesterday. Her run, she used Latias and accidentally choice locked herself into Protect and didn't realize it, like didn't mean to do that. So there's an iconic screenshot of her hand, like head in hands. Hold on. Someone just said, what am I looking at? Ask at Katybug. So my version of this is Latios is choice locked into Psychic. It's just a silly little reference to that. Okay. I should lock in to make sure that I have my numbers here correctly before clicking buttons. So Intimidate procced, it dropped Iztalk's attack, not Sly's though. Iztalk has 243 speed, which is higher than Staraptor's 240. Sly does 79% with close combat. Iztalk does 91% with Psychic. We beat this guy's ass. Double Edge Acrobatics, close combat, Tailwind. Nothing on its thing is letting it go fast. Yeah, no, it's like poetry, it rhymes. Oh, hold on. No, it's planned. I'm just staging a recreation of the screenshot. Okay. In comes Hydreigon. Hydreigon would be really annoying, because Sly can't click Psychic into it, but like, it's fine. Or sorry, Iztalk can't click Psychic into it, but that's fine because Sly, without any boosts, one-hit KOs it quickly with close combat, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Heat Wave. Nothing lets it outspeed us here. Close combat, KO Hydreigon. For the sillies, we'll swap Iztalk out to Duchess. There's nothing. It Levitate, Fire Gem. Yeah, nothing. Nothing does anything funny here. Come on out, Duchess. Yeah, it was also on specifically this fight. That's why I had to recreate it here. Is because I'm a bad person who's mean. Seize the moment. 2 down. 18 battles left to go. The next fight's really easy. Assuming my numbers are correct, the next fight is piss easy. 91 on Duchess. Hold on, who's adding me in my own Discord? Oh, thank you, Izzy. So mean. Katie's great. Go watch Katie's E4 back-to-back with her boyfriend. Really, really cool. You know what, just in case, we swap Levi to the front. Just in case. We're making progress. Really, really tough fight. God designed your guy a card? Ooh! Can you DM it to me? Chat, our current Talon has been designated Wooburg at birth. I would agree with this. I actually do think...
know why?
Hold on, I'm gonna mute my microphone. So, chat, our DM is doing that thing that all great TTRPG campaigns do, which is designing Magic the Gathering cards based on the player characters. And it was like, what's your character's color identity? And mine was designated Wooburg. So how much does he cost to cast?
All I have is respect in your color identity.
Which honestly makes sense. Talon, like, as a leader, as a rallier of people, like, being able to be a mana rock to help get other legendary creatures onto the field feels very appropriate for his character. Yeah, no, I need to see if I can... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to go into my DMs with Hannah, because I think she's sent me the image before. And I just need to includes image. I could check who from, but that would probably still take a while. I recognize these. Recognize these. Yeah, there's a screenshot of Latios. Berry time. She's in here somewhere. Oh, there. Hi, Ikbrocknard. It's been a minute, bud. Oh, there's our fucking Tate and Liza line. There's a bunch of line plans. Beautiful little gif of Sneasler. I thought that Hannah sent me the screenshot, because I need to share it in the main Discord. I mean, it's not so funny. It was terrifying for her, but she did think that her run was about to end. Here's me fighting Noivern. I don't know. I feel like it would have had to have been sooner. Like, if it's not on this next screenshot, it's not nowhere. Yeah, I've got no idea. Damn. It's in Dexident somewhere. Whatever. I'll get it eventually and share it in the main Discord. So, let's look at this next fight, huh? Because once we get this one done, we get our second Master Ball, we get our Victory Road encounter, and we get our second Roamer. I'm willing to let stream go a little long today so we can get all those done. Next trainer. Singles. Yeah, this one is kind of an Urshifu stomp. It's not even an Urshifu stomp. It's an Urshifu and a Sneasler stomp. Shock of all shocks. Sly's good at what he does. Also, you know what I love about Victory Road? So, modern Pokemon, like, you know your classes in Pokemon, things, your triathletes, your breeders, your, like, lass, young boy, hikers, those guys. Well, Pokemon has a kind of class of, like, elite trainer, and then, like, the super elite trainers, i.e. ace trainers and veterans. Shorts fan, real Shorts fans in chat sound off. But in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, it was before we had the Ace Trainer. It was when we had the Cool Trainer, when we were hip and happening dudes. And for that reason, Victory Road, to show that it's like the end, every trainer here has a Mega Evolution to signify their, like, importance, but they're also all of the Cool Trainer class. You have, you know, Cool Trainer Caitlyn, Cool Trainer Julie, and Cool Trainer Diane, Cool Trainer Samuel, Cool Trainer Michelle, Cool Trainer Edgar, Triathlete Darren. How'd he get here? Is he lost? Is he stupid? Okay, Darren. So yeah, for this fight, we are in singles. Show our color coding. Auto refresh. Open with Urshifu. This is a 4-mon line, by the way. Caught triathlete Darren in the middle of his event. Jen, guess so. So we need one Urshed Shifu. We need one Arced K9. We need one Aerodactyl. And one Mega Aerodactyl. And we need one Sneasler. So you two got to become level 95. Become ungovernable. Become level 95. You both also need to learn Rock Tomb over Aerial Ace. And then Sneasler just needs a Cherry Berry. And Urshifu needs an Expert Belt. Okay. And Arcanine needs a Chesto Berry. Very grateful for that. Okay. So, this is a single battle. First up, oh, we also need level 90. Why do we need level 95 Urshifu? Oh, I think I just wanted to level up Urshifu because it's about to hit this level anyway, so I may as well just calc with level 95 in mind. Okay. So, first up, we have Walrein. Thick, Fat, and a Lumberry. Super Fang, Whirlpool, Scald, Ice Beam. See, the funny thing about Walreins is that they're really easy to kill. They're, like, really easy to kill. Gotta go, bedtime. I'll watch the VOD tomorrow to see the last fights. Night-night, everyone. Night, Pyo. Catch you in the next one. But, Walreins are typically really annoying when they come in later in a fight. But leading with a Walrein, like, it doesn't even have a focus sash. He just dies. So, Urshifu comes in, one-taps Walrein with Close Combat, drops its defense by 1, drops its special defense by 1. Yanmega sees a slow kill. Ludicolo sees a slow kill. Magnezone sees a slow kill. And Heracross, you might see here, sees a fast kill. But that's Mega Heracross. Regular Heracross only sees... I don't even think it sees a slow kill, actually. Without Aerial, it has a Hyper Cutter at first. Yeah, it doesn't even see a slow kill. Dugtrio is faster than Urshifu. And as long as we pre-damage to 230 HP, it always sees a kill with Earthquake. Did I say Heracross? I meant to say Pinsir. So, point is, Dugtrio is really annoying because of Arena Trap. But if we pre-damage our HP low enough so that Dugtrio sees a kill with Earthquake, it'll come in second. Now you might be saying, well, April, why do you want Dugtrio, of all things, to come in early and Arena Trap Urshifu, who needs Expert Belt to one-tap Walrein? And that, friends, is because we one-hit KO with Aqua Jet. Priority move. Earthquake, not priority. Stone Edge, not priority. Night Slash, not priority. Pursuit, if you switch out. If you switch out. Which means Dugtrio comes in and gets gimmicked because the AI doesn't know that I have a priority move. Yeah, Dugtrio can be ass sometimes, and I appreciate that it's ass here because it just makes this really easy. So, Pursuit Trapper Arena Trap is very funny Yeah, a lot of this fight is just trying to gimmick you. Like, there's a own tempo Ludicolo with eject pack, so you think you can go in on it with Intimidate, but own tempo makes you immune to Intimidate, so it doesn't actually swap. Anyways, so we KO Dugtrio with Aqua Jet. We are pre-damage down. We don't even need to be the bottom roll of Earthquake. We just need to be the top roll. But we're faster than everything now, so they want to send in the first thing that sees a slow kill on us that we don't KO, which is good old Yanmega here with only Air Slash. Yanmegas are really annoying, especially Substitute, Hypnosis, Speed Boost, Leftovers. Ew, 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 gross. I do not like this, but it's a guaranteed Air Slash, which is a free swap into Arcanine Hisui. We will assume, for the hypothetical here, that we take a max roll critical hit Air Slash, so 299 minus 93. The important thing is we did not come in on a Hypnosis, we did not come in on a Substitute. And his highest damaging move is not Air Slash, but Bug Buzz by a single point of damage. Bug Buzz is always higher damage than Air Slash, so we don't need to worry about getting turbo flinched. Once we hit the field, it could go for Hypnosis, it could go for Substitute. We click Rock Slide. Because if it goes for Hypnosis, we have a Chesto Berry, we fall asleep, we immediately wake up. If it goes for Bug Buzz, we take some damage, unfortunate for sure, but we live and then we kill it. Now let's assume we take critical hit max roll Bug Buzz, so 112. And it even gets the Spadef drop. I am correct that Bug Buzz is Spadef, right? Bug Buzz. 10% chance to lower target special defense by 1 stage. We go down to 94 HP, but we one-hit KO with Rock Slide real easy. We show Ludicolo a slow kill with Scald and Leaf Storm and all these things. We show Magnezone a slow kill with Flash Cannon and Discharge. But we show regular Pinsir a fast kill that has Aerialate, but it's not actually Aerialate, it's Hypercutter at first. So it's with Frustration, and because it sees a kill with Earthquake, it's never Swords Dance. Min roll on Earthquake, 384, so it doesn't matter how much HP we have. 94 HP, we are above the frustration line for regular Pinsir, just 57. And it doesn't think that we fast kill it, so it doesn't go for like quick attack or something. You know, it just wants to go for the move that kills us, Earthquake, which is a free swap into Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's really funny. At level 95, we don't actually show a KO with Stone Edge. Wait, hold on, sorry. Mega Pinsir. So we do show a KO with Stone Edge. However, Pinsir is faster than us at 256 speed, which means it's not going to click quick attack into us, it's going to click Frustration. This is fine. Hello. Hi, Curses. So it's going to click Frustration. However, we are going to Mega Evolve, becoming faster than Pinsir and getting enough damage to one-hit KO with Rock Tomb. So we suddenly Mega Evolve, outspeed, don't take quick attack, KO it with Rock Tomb. Aerodactyl shows a fast one-hit KO to Ludicolo with Dueling Beat, so Ludicolo cannot come in. So it will be Magnezone coming in for Flash Cannon or Discharge. We are going to pre-damage Aerodactyl so that it always at least sees a kill with those two moves. So that way it doesn't explode. It has Magnet Pull and an Air Balloon. Aerodactyl is not a Steel type. Believe it or not, this prehistoric bird is not made of metal. Free swap to Sneasler. Important note, Discharge does not kill Sneasler. Flash Cannon does not kill Sneasler. I do not see a single priority move on this Magnezone's move list. It does not have a Focus Sash or Sturdy. Close combat one-hit KOs without a boosting item. Cherry Berry in case we get paralyzed by Discharge. Last thing, Ludicolo comes in, we're faster than it, we kill it with Poison Jab. Leaf Storm Scald to knock off Icy Wind, no prio, nothing fancy, just dies to Poison Jab. Form online. For this reason, we get to bring some funny guys. Funny guys are simply guys who can help in situations that we might not expect. Oh, the rain's so nice right now. Oh yeah, also the other thing is Pinsir only has physical moves, so the Spadef drop wouldn't do anything to us, which is extra nice. So I guess we kind of got to figure out who else we want in here, which is like... I don't think I want to bring Latios. I'm already bringing 2 goats. I want to bring something I'm okay sacking. So like Frostlass. R.I.P. Frostlass. The Eternal Sack Tap. I gotta remember we do have a guy that has Will-O-Wisp finally. Pre-damage Ursh, pre-damage Arrow. Why do I want a pre-damage Arrow? What was the goal in pre-damaging Aerodactyl? Oh, right. Making sure that we show a kill to Flash Cannon and Discharge. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll get Frostlass and like... I don't know, who swaps in and solves problems for free? Corviknight? I feel like Corviknight could do some weird shit. Complimentary. Hey, Enoon, welcome to stream. We are 2 fights deep for the night, and they've been not fun, very difficult fights. Which is good, because that means we're making progress. Let's see. But you're alive, but I'm alive. Well, everything went exactly to plan. Everything was absolutely perfect so far. Though I did net a lot of bad karma for a joke I made. So we'll hope that doesn't come back to bite me. So, we need to assemble the team. How goes, the infinite pain vortex you're trapped in? Chat, for context, wish my girlfriend well. She is currently suffering because our medical system is inept, and they had a spelling error in her name that prevented her from getting her painkiller prescription refilled. She just had a lot of surgery. Fucking owie. So, yeah, send her, the will to live. That'd be really cool if you're willing to do that, chat. Anyways. See, she just posted owie with a bunch of ellipsis on either side. +1 will live. Thank you, Castle. Okay. So we need Hamilton the Arcanine. Hamilton the Arcanine. Aerodactyl Hamilton. America. Shut up, Enun. Hush. Okay, where is Sneasler? The slur's right where he needs to be. And then our 2 unnecessary guys. Our 2 fuck-ass tag-alongs. Corv, A-Knight. And the sackable ghost. The slur? Yeah, our beloved, our most powerful party member. The coolest guy on our team. Sneasler. Or as I like to call him, the slur. That's with an S-L-E-R. I'm sorry, it's not my fault that you're making assumptions. Though to be fair with nails like that, like, the slur. Close combat, poison jab, those are the only moves we need. Wait, that was Dusk Phoenix I was responding to. Why did I think I was responding to Enun? Whatever. Endless Candy. Get Levi up to the cap. Level up Helgathor. Was Helgathor a submission from fucking, Zag? Hold on. I just need to... Helgathor. No, that was Newt. Okay, because I was going to say, I'm like, why did Zag get all of our fossil Pokemon? Once more, I am camouflaged as other people. Well, I hope that works out for you, Phoenix. Now, first things first, remember, do not forget to teach Helgathor Rock Tomb. Last Rock Tomb. You know, I didn't actually check if Aerodactyl could learn Rock Tomb. Thank God. Drop Aerial Ace. I'd be really surprised if it couldn't learn Rock Tomb, but like, it's possible. It could be that it's too good on Aerodactyl. Okay, Sneasler already knows P-Jab. So for this fight, Levi needs the Expert Belt specifically. I was about to say that would be crazy, but Speed Control is very strong. Speed Control is very strong, and Aerodactyl already has, like, Tailwind. But I suppose because it already has Tailwind, it's not that much of an extra boost to give it, like, Rock Tomb. We're not even using it for Speed Control, by the way. We're just using it as a perfectly accurate Rock-type move. Whammo bammo, thank you, man. Held item that awakens Pokemon in battle. Helgathor needs the Aerodactylite. Sly literally just needs a Cherry Berry. Willow. Torn between giving a Lumberry and like... I think I'm just gonna give her a Lum. And then Karaya can have like... Oh. Actually, probably nothing, because if we need it against like Ludicolo, we don't want it getting knocked off. I'm still so pissed that Accelerock isn't more widely distributed. It's a rock-type quick attack that does not need to be a signature move. I would disagree. You get a lot of value out of quick attack, but it does super effective damage. Vacuum Wave solves so many fights. Accelerock kills every Yanmega in the game. Could Lum trigger on any move before you need it to? We're not using Willow is the thing. I'm just trying to think, like, Willow is not a part of this line. It is a backup mon we are bringing in case, like, something goes wrong and we need a pivot. So Lum, I just think, is the most universally applicable against guys that have, like, Hypnosis and shit. Sissy Hypno OTK against my bird. Okay. Damn, we're also using 0 of our choice items. Now, we do need to pre-damage Urshifu to 230, confirming that a level 35 Urshifu with minus defense and minus special defense. It only needs to be 230. I am tempted to make it go lower just for the sake of, like, the extra sure, but, like... I'll set it to 195. It's the only thing faster than me, so it has to come in second. And then we outspeed everything afterwards. Because we're sick as fuck. Paper kata. Frustration. Yeah, we're literally chilling. We're having a good time. It's funny. It's like I'm the most worried about this fight because the calc was so easy. It's like, what am I missing? Okay. Confirming that Rock Tomb kills. It does. Vanilla Pokemon has a lot of funny quirks with movesets. It's weird how some moves get widely adopted and some just don't. Well, also, like, I'm not gonna speak for, like, mainline Pokemon. I do think, yeah, in mainline Pokemon, you could definitely get away with giving Accelerock to more guys, but in Run and Bun specifically, Accelerock is an incredibly powerful tool. Like, Rock-type moves are actually kind of hard to come across beyond Rock Tomb. Though maybe that's a specific quirk of my box. And Prio moves are incredibly valuable. Prio moves that can do super effective damage, a la Aqua Jet and Vacuum Wave. Like, Lucario has killed multiple Slush Rush Sand Slashes, gimmicked vis-a-vis Vacuum Wave. It's really funny. Okay. I literally just checked to see what the pre-damage needs to be. Defense -1. Spit F -1. Yeah, I'll set it to 195 just to be safe, even though I don't need to do that. Because it won't affect Yanmega, because Yanmega's top roll on Bug Buzz is 47. Yeah. We're literally fine. We're fine and having a good time. So, 195. Copy. Free damage, slot 1 to 195. Excellent. Tools, scripting. Free damage, slot 3 to 230. Cherry Berry, Aerodactylite, Chesto Berry, Expert Bell. This is, in fact, Caitlin. Hold on, I'm just looking at the victory roadmap real quick. Oh, is that to get the Earthquake TM? For people who are familiar, does the ladder that you're able to access to get down a floor, is that the one that just goes straight to EQ? Thankfully, I don't actually need to worry about... I have to imagine, yeah, because you have to fight the other guy in the Earthquake zone. Ooh, wait, 103. That spit you out straight into Spectre? I feel like it's gotta. Weird. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, process how this map works. It's cool. We're having a good time. My bear is soft, yet kind. Confirming we have Close Combat, Aqua Jet. We have Rock Slide and a Chesto Berry. Aerodactylite, Rock Tomb, Close Combat, and then also Poison Jab. Alright, just send it. 18 fights to go. Repellent is deactivated. Repellent is activated. I got this. Cold certainty of math. Already fought these two, but I save in front of them anyways. Okay. Urshifu, expert belt, close combat, one-hit KOs wall rain. Brings in Dugtrio, one-hit KOs with Aqua Jet. Yanmega comes in for Air Slash into Urshifu. Free swap to Arcanine, takes Air Slash, always baits Bug Buzz, Substitute, or Hypnosis. Chestaberry prevents Hypnosis. Rock Slide immediately breaks Substitute. It is faster than us. We go until it hits Bug Buzz, at which point it'll bring in Pinsir for fast kill with Earthquake. Free swap to Aerodactyl. It's literally fine. Okay. Pre-damaged, expert belt, close combat, surging strikes, Aqua Jet. Chestoberry, rock slide. Aerodactylite, pre-damaged to 230. Dual wing beat, rock tomb, stone edge, and all that shit. And all that shit. The slur. Okay, cold certainty of math. Out comes cool trainer Caitlyn. She's going to get her ass beat by my bear and my rat. They are very powerful. Okay. This fucking Urshifu is fighting a fucking Walrein. We click close combat because it doesn't have a fast move, and it doesn't have anything that stops us from killing it. Also, we are relying on the defense drop from close combat for the HP ranges we're trying to get. Drops are death. Drops are spadef. Baits in the mole. Dugtrio is the only thing faster than us. It sees a fast kill with Earthquake. Good. However, even this fast as fuck mole is not faster than our fast as fuck jet. Gimmicked, you goddamn moron. Next in is Yanmega for slow kill with air slash. It's gonna get speed boost off. It's gonna get really, really fast, really, really fast. Bit of an oxymoron. But that's fine. We are relying on the fact that it becomes faster than us. We swap in Hamilton, because Hamilton only needs one turn. As long as we know we're coming in on air slash. Nice. Speed boost. Now, we have Chestoberry to protect us from sleep. If it goes for Substitute, that's fine. If it goes for Bug Buzz, that's fine. We click Rock Slide until it dies. It just went straight for it. Next in is Pinsir. It's the only thing faster than us that sees and it sees a KO with Earthquake. It only sees a KO with Earthquake, which means a free swap to Aerodactyl, who you might note is a bird. Nice. Now, because it's Mega and we're not, it thinks it's faster than us. So it's not trying to click Quick Attack. Even if it did, it would be fine. But we are going to Mega Evolve, click Rock Tomb, becomes a one-hit KO. Because we Mega Evolve to become faster than Pinsir. You're dead, kid. Next in, because we show a kill to Ludicolo, is Magnezone. Because we are pre-damaged to 230, Magnezone sees a KO with both flash cannon and discharge. This is to prevent it from exploding. We don't care what move it uses into Sly. We don't care if we get paralyzed. We don't care if we get our Spadef dropped. We swap to Sly. Flash cannon Spadef and not accuracy, right? Good. It's fine. If it was accuracy, we just would have had to sack Frostlass. Oh my god, seeing the fucking stat drop in real time. Yeah. Sneasler, fast, one-hit KOs with close combat. Nothing fancy here. Yep. I would say incredibly timed. We've had quite a few of those. Get in the zone, Magna Zone. Get out of the zone, Magna Zone. His balloon popped. You popped his balloon. Okay. Next in is Ludicolo. Slow as fuck Ludicolo. Dies to poison jab Ludicolo. Crit mattered. "17 fights to go. We get to juice our box." So I need to pee. So I'm gonna do that. Come back. We're going late, chat. We need to do a catch, and then we need to do another catch. So I will be right back. Man, I am really proud of that. Like, when's the last time we've just, like, made quick progress in Run and Bun, right? Like, maybe certain chunks of erratic weather? Like, maybe it's just because, like, Juan was so slow. Like, truly, the Juan chunk of the game was so incredibly slow that it's just kind of absolutely changed my perspective of everything. Closing all of these. because now I just need to set up the calculators for our possible Victory Road subfloor encounters. Gengar, Alakazam, Chandelure, Grimmsnarl, Como, Incineroar, Hydreigon, Tyranitar. There's a lot of guys. There are a lot of possible guys. Chandelure, how hard are you to catch? So, that's a scary thing. Chandelure has Shadow Tag as a wild Pokemon, and a catch rate of 45. So, yeah. We'll start with Gengar. Cursed Body, Levitate. Gengar, Blank Set, level 85. The cool thing is that you do get Mega Gengar pretty soon, but he's kind of got the Zoroark problem. He's fast and he hits hard, but he's so frail, it's really hard to get him to do much of anything. So, Cursed Body, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp. Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp. We must check the important thing. Is Electros fine enough? Electros is fine enough. Because we do need to have whoever our lead is hold Shed Shell in case they run into Shadow Tag Chandelure, or be a Ghost type. So where is Electros? Thankfully, Electros, we don't really want to worry about damaging it because Pain Split. Hold on, if you're modest, do we die? I suppose, yeah, if we get poisoned, but, like, it's the end of the game. If we lose Electros during literally, like, the second to last catch in the game, that's kind of okay. It would be sad, obviously, to lose Electros, but I think we're fine. So, yeah, we can click that. Shadow Ball is Ghost. Sludge Bomb is Poison. No, Felice doesn't bulk that. I'm trying to think, like, we don't have a normal Steel type. I'm wondering if, like, Assault Vest Corviknight. Because it can't click Roost, but... I don't have a lot of normal types left. Assault Vest, base Audino? Not really. Sludge Bomb kind of does a lot. I would also, in theory, want to, like, pre-freeze it so we can't be poisoned, which is funny. Flygon, why are you so bulky here? Lax. Are all of our dragons Lax? I'm sorry, can we please acknowledge Lax Latios, Lax Flygon, Lax Garchomp? Dragons chilled the fuck out, Jen. Yeah, level 95 Kecleon with Assault Vest. I do feel like, yeah. Assault Vest Kecleon would probably be pretty okay. I don't know if I want to get it all the way up to level 95, though. Please tell me Alakazam only has Psychic-type moves, by the way. Arcanine's shockingly good at this. And Roserade, are you? No. I'm trying to think, who do I have who are just, like, incredibly specially defensive? Altaria, maybe? Wait, but... Fairy type. Also, yeah, not really. Trying to think, like... Torterra can heal itself, but not with Assault Vest. Stat drops or poisoning is bad. Yeah, I think I like Kecleon, honestly. Assault Vest Kecleon. Because we have to remember that 3 of its moves, if we freeze Kecleon, 3 of its moves do nothing, right? And, like, we'll have other guys to pivot to. Okay. Next up, Alakazam, please only have Psychic moves. Aura Sphere. I don't have a Dark Ghost type. It's fine, though. Psychic, Expanding Force, Skill Swap does nothing. This guy's bulkable. This guy's fine. Synchronize or Inner Focus. Alakazam, blank set, level 85. More dangerous ability is Synchronize. Expanding Force, Psychic, Aura Sphere, Skill Swap. Go. I'm gonna say, Assault Vest, Kecleon's okay into this guy. 135 special attack. Which means Shed Chill Electros is, I think, a little more at risk. Yeah. I didn't also actually check. 5% chance to hold the Twisted Spoon. No held item on Gengar. So we might have to worry about Twisted Spoon on Alakazam, which means we would rather have things that are immune to Psychic than not. Who do we have for Dark types? Corviknight's pretty good. Oh no, Expanding Force isn't a do-nothing move. It just gets better in Psychic terrain. That's right. I did think it was do-nothing. If we could pre-Mega Evolve Mega Gyarados, it would be good, but that's kind of it. Greninja dies to Aura Sphere too easy. Yeah, I only have the 2 dark types, I think. Ingren and Houndoom. Oh, Slowbro's fine. That's with Assault Vest. But still, like, Slowbro, Lepaberry, being able to, like, switch out to reset stat drops seems absolutely fine. Yeah. Synchronized Alakazam could be cooking for catching the armor. That's true. If we get like a plus speed Alakazam, that could be really good if we run into a roamer. You know, obviously it's really late in the game to get a synchronized guy, but like it's more than nothing. Yeah. And then we just do Lepaberry. Or honestly, Leftovers. I think I like Leftovers more than Lepaberry here. Passive healing is very good. These guys are so difficult. Okay, next up is Chandelure. Most of them are special attackers too, so plus special attack wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, honestly, like, all of them? Like, even Landorus is a special attacker. I'm pretty sure he's, like, mixed. Hold on. Yeah, 125 attack, 115 special attack. Plus special attack is good for literally all of them. Okay, Shadow Tag or Flame Body. If it's Flame Body, we're very happy. Shadow Ball, Pain Split, Overheat, Heat Wave. So obviously, Shadow Tag, scary. Currently we have Electros, Kecleon, and Slowbro. Shadow Ball, Pain Split, Overheat, Heat Wave. I would love to see this thing click Overheat. Damn, base 145 special attack. Electros literally cannot sit in on this thing. That's insane. Turtonator's actually... Shadow Ball is too much. Oh, that's gross. Arcanine's kind of good. Mega GDOS is funny. The problem is that you gotta commit, right? Well, the problem was committing to Chandelure with a Mega. It has Shadow Tag. I'm seeing Arcanine as probably the best option for our second Shed Shell. absolutely insane how powerful this thing is. Mega Audino, maybe? Ah, not really. Like, the nice thing is it does make itself weaker over time, but... I think our only normal type is currently Felice and Audino. I might also just need to consider the possibility of, like, what if I need to run from Chandelure? Or kill it? Like, thankfully, Urshifu can always swap in on a modest Chandelure and kill it with Surging Strikes. So long as we give it, like, Rostberry. It's like there's something kind of funny we could do with Kecleon, where, like, if we gave it, like, I think Nightshade is the move, to let it turn itself into a ghost type, to then switch out easier, but that's, taking a risk. Like, the problem is just this thing has a base 45 catch rate and is impossible to damage. I am genuinely wondering if we just kill Chandelure if we encounter it. He's kind of crazy. Primarina, maybe? I am wondering, like, Assault Vest Primarina slow flip turn type deal. Technically, also, it's not illegal to use a Pokédoll to get away from a fight. It's frowned upon, but it's not, like, illegal, so... I do think I just bring Rostberry or Shifu as a just in case. Why are these guys so hard to catch? Because it's Victory Road, dumbass. Shadow Ball, Pain Split, Overheat, Heat Wave. Oh yeah. Okay. Who's next? Grimmsnarl. Hits just keep on hitting. I wonder, did I? Okay, yeah, I did. I was like, maybe I forgot to level down Chandelure. No, it's 85. Like, how much does regular Gyarados take on the swap in? It's just so much. Yeah. Okay. Grimmsnarl only gets access to Prankster. Hammer Arm, Foul Play, play Rough Spirit Break. So currently we have... my guy. Where's my guy? Electros, Assault Vest Kecleon, Leftovers Slowbro, Urshifu the Killer. Yeah, can't deny Torterra's actually pretty good in a Grimmsnarl. Play rough into Urshi could be bad. Foul play into Slowbro could be bad. And thankfully Electros is able to get a hit off against this guy. Spirit Break, I think, is just an attack drop, right? 100% chance to lower special attack by 1. Yeah. Nothing too fancy or schmancy. Level up Torterra to 95. Crit proof with the ability to heal. I like that. Nah, Play Rough does too much to Sneasler. Yeah. Damn, really? From Play Rough? Against Primarina? Huh. Mega Audino can't heal itself. Yeah. I like leveling up Torterra. Give it a Citrus Berry. Como. We still have Como, Incineroar, Hydreigon, and Tyranitar. How are we supposed to catch this fucking thing? Whatever it is. Okay, come on, what you got? Overcoat or soundproof? We'll assume soundproof. Outrage, close combat, boom burst, scale shot. Probably prime, right? Yeah. Kinda. The best thing about getting Corviknight is that wall's almost everything you can catch. Does it? It's pretty okay into Gengar. It is actually quite okay into Alakazam. It's very bad into Chandelure, but nothing's good into Chandelure. This thing's a demon secretly. Yeah, pretty good for Grimmsnarl, actually. Torterra's a little better because they take similar amounts of damage, but Torterra's crit proof. I'll admit, I hadn't considered leading Corv. I normally always lead Electros to get off either Thunder Wave or Super Fang, and I'm not particularly sad if I lose Electros. Yeah, Corv is pretty good here too. Apparently we have... Nice. So we have you, and you. Though, honestly, I mean... Yeah, why am I using Assault Vest Kecleon when I could use Corviknight? Yeah, actually, I should totally be using Corviknight here. And Slowbro? Why did I choose Kecleon? Oh, I chose Kecleon for Gengar, that's why. Core's pretty good into Gengar, though. Yeah, Kecleon isn't that much better. Where's Slowbro? Eel, Corv, Slowbro. Urshifu exists solely to be able to swap into Chandelure no matter what, and then KO it with Surging Strikes. And then... yeah, at that rate, we don't need Torterra for Grimmsnarl, because we can just use Corv. Corv? 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 Probably level it up to 95, too. Yeah. It even takes less damage from most moves than Tort does. Okay. Which means I think I would like to bring Hamilton as my second Chandelure catch helper. Hamilton can pretty safely sit on Shand. Yeah, I know, it's only can be Shadow Tag, but, like, I don't want to risk that. Because I don't think I can check it. Okay, so... yeah. Let's Slowbro for Alakazam. There's Urshi. Actually, Urshi probably sits on... the Dragon moves might not, actually. Corv. Slowbro. Arca. Urshi. Yeah. Like, no one gets one-tapped by this guy, which is nice. Is Arcanine able to kill Chandelure? I'm thinking we don't need Urshifu if we give Arcanine Hardstone. Yeah. We don't give it Shed Shell, we just give it Hardstone, because I think it outspeeds fastest possible Chandelure. Timid. Yeah, 183. So, Hammy is faster than the fastest possible Chandelure. So instead of giving it a Shed Shell, I think we just give it the Hardstone. And this lets us clear up an additional team slot. Which means we can bring Primarina for Como. Mega Dino could also be good. But it can't swap in on Outrage is the problem. Plus, Audino has slow flips. So, very easy way to get it back into other guys who are good. Okay. Add Prim to all these squads. And I think I give Prim our second shed shell, right? For Chandelure. Yeah. So I'm going to get everyone's items set up in the first slot. So we need our first shed shell on Electros. Putting, I guess, like Citrus Berry on Corviknight. Could also make it Assault Vest or Leftovers. Slowbro gets Leftovers. Arcanine gets, not Chestoberry, gets Hardstone. Should confirm that Hardstone Hamilton can also always kill... it's actually kind of not a guarantee that I can KO Chandelure. But if we flip turn... Oh, wait, so Primarina doesn't... I still kind of want... We give Primarina an Assault Vest. Instead of Shed Shell. We give it an Assault Vest, so if something goes wrong, we can flip turn out into Hamilton. So, actually... Assault Vest. And again, if we want to be pussies, like, because we ideally want to use Primarina for Komolo, and that helps us decrease Boom Burst damage. But, like, again, if we run into issues with Chandelure, it's technically not illegal to use a Fluffy Tail to get out of dodge. But yeah, that lets it survive really long against Chandelure. Bonus points if Chandelure starts clicking Overheat. Okay, who's after Komolo? Incineroar. Incineroar would be really cool. Oop. Incineroar, blank set. Level 85. I assume its only ability option is Blaze. Correct. Outrage, Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Flamethrower. So the one thing we have to keep in mind is whoever we use to fight Incineroar can't be holding an important item. Which is rough. Outrage, Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Flamethrower. So, Electros, Urshifu can actually bulk this guy with literally no held item. I give Urshifu... I pre-paralyze Urshifu and give him no held item. Which means we're back to giving Shed Shell to Hamilton. Okay. We're back to giving Shed Shell to Hamilton. No, we're not. Because, no, we don't actually do that. Because I'm now realizing that if we're pre-paralyzing to avoid getting burned by Incineroar, that's also bad. So, Corv, Slow, Arca, Prim. Arca. Prim, where is my Prim? There it is. And then Urshi. I know Primarina sits on Hydreigon like it's nobody's business. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess we see if this squad can handle the last two. Where's my Urshifu? There it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think we give, maybe not no held item, I think we give Urshifu like a citrus berry, pre-para and citrus. Just to give it a little extra healing in case Incin never clicks, whatchamacallit. We also don't hit Incineroar with Super Fang because Blaze. Yeah, so I guess the last thing is, can we survive Tyranitar? Unnerve is its only ability option. Stone Edge, Rage, Earthquake, Crunch. Stone Edge, Rage, Earthquake, Crunch. Nice. Level 85, ability Unnerve. I know Electros can maybe die if it takes a stray hit from this guy that's like a crit. It's like really jacked. Oh no, I guess not anymore. I guess our level gap is better now. Electros, Corv slow. Arca Prim Urshi. Yeah. Urshifu sits on this guy real easy. Unnerve means we can't eat our berry, but that's fine. Okay, and then last in the stock, Dragon. Levitate. Draco Meteor, Outrage, U-Turn, Dark Pulse. Yeah, this gets hard walled by Prim. Yeah, she's fine, especially with Assault Vest too, to decrease the damage of the one move that hurts her, kind of. Electros. Corv slow, Arca. Prim Urshi. Okay. Shed Chill Electros, Citrus Berry Corviknight, Leftovers Slowbro, Hardstone Arcanine, Assault Vest Primarina, Rostberry Urshifu. Or not Rostberry, Citrus Berry Urshifu. I'm sure it's fine if I level all these guys up to max, right? Like, I'm probably not going to get punished for leveling my Slowbro up to 95 at this point in the game. It's not gaining that much speed. Yeah, I think it's fine. Definitely want to level up Electros. I think Corviknight also. And I do need to check all these guys for items. Hydreigon doesn't. Tyranitar doesn't. Incineroar doesn't. Como could have Razor Claw, but that's fine. Play around the crit. Grim, no. Okay, the only thing we have to worry about is potentially Twisted Spoon on Alakazam. The only speed tier I know of that's consistently come up is underspeeding Sydney's Articuno. I think we can... I think we're fine. 95, yeah. None of these guys are going over that. Urshifu's already at cap. Okay, let's get out this popsicle box. Watch it just be caught with one quick ball. Anybody here you particularly want to see? Hydreigon. Hydreigon, literally, if we get Hydreigon, we don't need another catch for the rest of the game. Hydreigon is so good. It's exactly what we need for E4. Lots of pivoting, powerful dark type. It potentially would even replace Latios on our team. Like, Hydreigon is incredible. Okay. Fingers crossed for Hydreigon indeed. Oh shit, hey Greg, thanks for the raid. We are gearing up for our Victory Road catch. So we need you, we need you, we need Corviknight. And then after we get our Victory Road catch, we're getting our second roamer, so stick around for that. Corviknight, where are you? Are you on the team already? You're already on the team. Slowbro. Arcanine. Prim. And we have Urshi. Just gonna get all these guys up to cap. Exciting time to be dropping in. Are we hoping for anything specific? For roamers, it kind of doesn't matter. I think, like, Thundurus would be good for our box. Enamorus is generically good. I kind of want Latias, like, mainly just because I like the Lati twins. They're some of my favorite legendaries. Beyond meta reasons, I just think they're incredibly cute, and I have a fondness for them. And I think it would be cute to see if I could bring both of them to E4. Love wins moment. 94, 95. Getting all these guys up to 95. If it causes me problems later, no it won't, I'll fix it. A dangerous thing to say in a world without, fucking Iron Ball. So I want Assault Vest for Prim, leftovers for Slowbro. The other thing that's kind of scary, if it causes you problems, just throw a sack at it. Yeah, honestly. Incineroar is dangerous. Having knockoff, because all of our guys, except for Willow and Levi, have good items. And I think I'm fine risking losing my second Shed Shell on Jane, right? I imagine having 2 Shed Shells isn't that relevant at this point in the game. So, Shed Shell for you. Yeah, we barely even need the 1 Shed Shell anymore. There's a Wobbuffet, but like throw sacks. It's true. Throw sacks, even then, as long as we have the 1 Shed Shell, swap to Resurrect to win, right? Okay, now we want Assault Vest. And even then, that's only on a 1 in 4 if I decide to paralyze Ensign, which I will, because, yeah. Okay. Levi. Levi gets a Citrus Berry. Willow gets a Citrus Berry. Hamilton gets a Hardstone. And then we're going to pre-paralyze Levi, so that way he can't get burned by any of the potential fire-type guys we sent him out against. I would do freeze, but obviously fire-type moves can thaw you, so... Alright. Let's see if we can catch it. Pellet is deactivated. Pellet is activated. Confirming, for those of you who know things, now that we've beaten 3 trainers, this is free. Like, to go and pick up the Master Ball, and then get Gengarite, and then, yeah. Once again, April saying the magic words, I reserve the right to clause this if the documentation is lying to me, but I know the documentation isn't lying to me. Also, in theory, if we're desperate, we are literally, no, Gengarite is behind Quincy. Well, not behind Quincy, but it's like to the right of him in the boulder. Unless the map has it like placed wrong, but... It's blocking the boulder shortcut? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Hold on. We have one more trainer we have to fight. God damn it. Okay, we're only getting our roamer. We're only getting our roamer, chat. There's one more trainer. God. The way the map's laid out, I didn't realize the Gengarite covers the corner. I can't actually walk through there. I can at least get the Master Ball, so we're not waiting around for nothing. But a little unfortunate. Okay. This is still fine, though. Boo-hoo, we just get our roaming legendary. So again, shouldn't be able to see me. Yeah, it's planned for next time. But yeah, I thought that I could walk through this little corner here, but I can't. I could get Mega Charizard at X right now, but I don't even want to risk picking it up. Yeah, we'll fight Quincy next time. It's fine. For now, let's go get a guy. Well, now I feel silly. God, we have to go through Pacific Log Town. We did all of the optionals literally forever. I just have to follow the safe route. I just have to follow the safe route. Sky Pillar. No, that's... So I want to go back up to... Route 134? Yeah. Yeah, because I did fight Laurel and Jaden. I went out of my way to fight them manually, so I have access to that spot. And then I'm just going to save, exit, save, exit. Yeah, so I just need to make sure that I follow the top path. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to lead Latios for this. Call to sibling. Okay. Out of curiosity, is it LR start select to soft reset? Oh, interesting. No, it's not. Okay. So let me just recheck the map. You know what's really funny is I'm now realizing if you're not careful, I think you could accidentally bump into a roamer, couldn't you? Because they're all like level 90 when you encounter them. If you're not leading with, like a guy. Yeah, so we go down to Ronald, then up into Kaio. Kaio gozaimasu. No. We want to go through the Gilbert path through Dana. Okay. Hashtag the Gilbert path through Dana. We're also going to bring our lucky friends with us. So I want, obviously, we bring Torterra. We bring Sneasler, the lucky guy of like wanted roles. We bring Lucario, the lucky guy of incredible IVs. We bring Urshi, the lucky guy of incredible nature. And then we bring Maisie for pluck. And then Iztok to call for sister. Confirming we have a Master Ball. We do. Dinner's ready, call your sister down here. Exactly. Chat, okay, here's my question. Are the laddies siblings or lovers in your eyes? Because, like, I've heard them called the laddie siblings too much to not think of them, or, like, the laddie twins to think of as anything but siblings, but I do kind of like the interpretation of them being, like, destined lovers. Deactivated. Activated. Does the movie see them as lovers? Or is that siblings is the movie? Okay, so we go this way through Gilbert. We chose to fight Gilbert. So confirming, top path through Dana, spits us out up here, which gets us through Linda. Once we get past Linda, yeah, that'll spit us out near them. Hi, Frostlass. I recognize that sound. Did I do Route 133? Wait. That's right. Route 133 is where I have to do it, not Route 134. That's right, because we're at 134 is where I got Sharpedo. Okay. Yeah. So, confirming, this is Dana, who we definitely already fought. We've come through here 1,000 times, but I still get nervous. Now, if we go here, this should spit us out onto a landmass. And then, if we surf up, it'll spit us out into a patch of water. Although I could also just go through Linda. I think, here, this will spit us out into clear water. And then, yeah, you know what? I like this spot. So. Where is the Devon radar? Devon radar is not responding. So we are going to save the game. We only need to save the one time. File, load ROM, runandbun.gba, open. I know there's a faster way to do this, but I don't know what the hotkey is. Control R. Okay. Yeah, that's much faster. So we get 2 attempts, by the way. If we don't like what we find here, we can try one more roll on a different route. Thankfully, as I mentioned, there is no guy that we need. Like, we have all the tools we realistically need. This is just cherries. So no need to be disappointed if we end up not liking what we find. I should just figure out what the select button on my keyboard is. I guess flashing lights warning. We'll get there. Not right now, but we will get there. Eventually, TM. I know for a fact this works. I saw Jax do it. Devon Radar is responding. There is an extraordinary Pokemon nearby. Fingers crossed for something cool. Confirming I am leading with Latios. I can't not do it. The lovers, baby! Love wins! Getting the screenshot for Discord. I love Latias. She's so cutesome. She's really cutesome. Okay, so we go to bag. We be very careful. We go to Pokeballs. And we throw the Master Balls. Welcome to the team, Sophia. All right, that's our guy. It feels fun to make a for fun kind of vanity catch like that. All right, let's see. We would prefer special defense boosting nature, special attack boosting nature, or speed boosting nature. Quirky, neutral. Love wins! Neutral nature is not bad. 23 speed is not bad. 12 special attack is sad, though. Love wins indeed. Still, though, 31 speed F. Most important thing, for sure. Recover, Psychic, Protect, Dragon Pulse. Also, maxed defense. Yeah, no, sadly, we would have liked that 31 in attack literally anywhere else, but, like, fuck it. That's kind of the nice thing about Latias, is that literally all of its stats are kind of good for it to, like, have the 31s in. You are Psychic Dragon or Dragon Psychic? Dragon Psychic. Yeah. So the reason that Latias is kind of bad where Latios is cracked is that she just doesn't get the super powerful damaging moves that Latios does. But hey, she gets Recover, she gets Protect. Yeah, 31s in both defenses. She has like base 2 or like 130 speed F. Look at them together. Chat is okay. Dexcord is making fun of me. They're saying Alabama love wins. Yay! I like them. It's not the optimal catch, but like, who gives a shit? We can play for fun sometimes. Let me mark off Route 134. Or Route 133. Have they never heard of familial love? Exactly. What was the VR catch? Completely forgot we need to fight one more trainer before we can get the VR catch. So, nothing yet. But soon. Yeah, so we'll get that later. For now, though, I've got 14 people in chat, so there better be someone worth raiding right now. Because I am done for the night. Miko and Narth. I don't want there to be, like, someone big that I can raid. To show off how cool I am. I'm gonna shill Invoice. I don't know who that is. Can you tag people? I can't how to tag people. Twitch is hard. I'll assume. Currently playing PK? Sure. I will do the raid for your sake, G. So it is INVOISE_. 17 fights left to go. Our second and final roamer has been acquired. We still have 2 more catches left in the game. Technically 3, because we have 1 roamer route that went unused. So, we get to see what that is next. Which could be cool, or it could suck. Who knows? But we're fucking steamrolling our way through Victory Road. Compared to the pace we've been moving at, 3 fights deep is huge. That being said, folks, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I think we might have to skip this coming Sunday's stream. Just a heads up. Mitmod and I are going away on a little vacation together. But that's not that big a deal. So I guess we'll be back next on Thursday. Yeah. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And if you think I'm cute, want to see when we're going live and doing shit, I've been doing some foreshadowing for what we're going to be doing next once we're done with Run and Bun. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. I have been April. She has been May. You have all been incredible, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good night, folks. Sending out raid. And ending.